Center yourself.
We
Feel it
on?
in your stomach.
We're on.
We're on.
Welcome,
We're on.
listeners. Welcome to the Jack Milzy and Nat show.
We're back.
Back again. Two
Again.
in 1 week.
2 in 1 week.
Fucking hell. Two
How
in
good.
1 week. That's pretty good, isn't it?
That's impressive.
bad,
That's overtime, really, isn't it?
We're on double bubble in a
Double
minute.
bubble now.
That's it. Right. So yeah, check out our Instagram, Facebooks, Jack Milzy and Nat show. Obviously we're starting out in this, new to it all having technical issues every time we come here, but we're getting there.
Yeah.
Our
third
technical
time
engineer,
Lucky. Third time
Milzy,
lucky, hopefully.
he's getting stuck into it. So yeah, because he's unemployed. Right, today we've
Anyone's
got
got any jobs
we've got a new guest on today, Lawrence.
Big one.
Yo.
Yeah, he's
Yo.
Milzy and Nat's mate, met through their other businesses.
Yes. One
Yes.
of our faves.
And yeah, that's about it really. So we'll pass over to him. Just
Yeah.
introduce yourself, what you do, where you're from, what
Thanks
you're
for-
about, and then yeah, we'll go from there.
We got you.
Don't be
see you.
nervous.
Nah, it's great. It's good. It's good, guys. Well, my name is Eagle Shuruma. Am I too close to the mic? Or?
Nah,
Nah,
you're
that's
good.
all right.
You're fine.
Because you might hear that heavy.
Heavily breathing.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Girls won't want it.
Good looking boy. He's a good looking boy.
hey, come on, it's on a video, guys. Yeah. So my name is Eagle Shuruma. I'm a former professional athlete and motivational speaker and mindset mental fitness coach. Of
Eagles.
course, yeah.
The eagle
Hold on.
mentality.
It's all
Still can't get it.
it's all about the ego mentality, you know. So I managed to sort of figure a way how I can put everything together to sort of use specific, a lot of people use the lions, for example, for whatever reason they feel like. I chose to use the eagle because of the fact that, I like to see things from the top and I like to see things on a different view compared to the rest. And obviously the vision was something more powerful for me. So then I chose the ego mentality. And yeah,
Like it.
so
Good
I like
choice.
it. I like it a
it's
lot.
all about the big bird,
Yeah.
Not the yellow one off Sesame Street.
The
The
proper eagle.
a proper ego, man.
That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
A proper ego.
Oh, awesome. Well, so let's start off with where were you born?
Yeah, man. I was born in Congo.
Congo.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Whereabouts is that?
For people that don't know.
Yeah.
man, to be honest, man, I think East Africa, no?
East Africa?
Yeah.
Is that East Africa?
I'm not so sure, man. I'm
Yeah.
not the best on my stuff, but I'll
Geography.
be able to go on it and check it out if you want.
So where they have those big
Goog-
snakes.
Google search Congo. It's where for sure you know the jungle and
Yeah.
massive
Yeah, what are those-
forest.
Blood
you know.
diamond as well.
Yeah,
what
100%.
Is that-
it
is
yeah.
that where-
Oh.
a lot of
Is that where
good
that was
resources.
set, that film, Black Diamond?
I'm not so
in
sure.
Congo?
No, it was not. That was
Oh,
in Sierra Leone, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh, so
which
you're
is
in
close
Africa.
to Congo.
That's
pretty
West
sure.
Africa.
West
Yeah.
Africa.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So what was
Yeah.
it like in Congo growing up there?
I didn't. So I was very young. So
Yeah.
I came here when I was very young. So I think lifestyle over there, looking back at it now, it was just for me because I was younger and you're still moving around trying to fight and trying to find how you can sort of survive. And the parents were the one that was pretty much responsible for that.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I was quite little, didn't really understand what I need to do except probably play around and then say that we gotta go somewhere and then we just go. So
Yeah. How old were you when you came to Australia?
I came here when I was 11. I
11.
was quite young. But
So did you go to school or anything? And was it because you were born in Congo, but you moved to Sudan, did you? Was it
yeah,
Sudan?
so born in Congo, parents from Sudan.
Yeah.
So born in Congo, went to Uganda, and then from Uganda we
Oh,
came,
Uganda.
came to Australia.
So what was the reason you came out? Was there any reason your parents wanted to leave?
It's just to when back in Africa, of course for the kids, for better life for the kids and stuff.
Yeah.
So their parents of course want to find where we can sort of go to, where the kids can be able to go to school, because of course the fees are a bit different to afford it for a single mom with 7 kids. So my mom is a single mom with 7
7.
kids. So
Seven.
Bloody
Yeah.
hell.
So
She's
there's
a-
7 of you when you came over? Or was there?
yeah. Oh no. So when we came over, we were six of us. Yeah.
Far out.
And then my mom had one baby.
Yeah.
So that was a good decision on your mum's part.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
She's
still,
an
Yeah.
amazing woman as well. by the
Yeah,
way.
I
she
still
is
thank her
beautiful.
up to today, you know. So it's part of those things that, you know, I don't really she's done all she can to give us the opportunity to be able to do the things we enjoy doing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And even up to now, you know, I think there's nothing she can sort of do right now that she hasn't done yet.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I feel like she's given us all the opportunities and she's done it all. So
Yeah.
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 So
She's,
now it's up to you.
she's laid the
Cool.
platform for you guys,
Yeah.
and then let you, like you say, soar like an
Literally.
eagle.
there's no way, there's nothing, there's no blames, there's no, I don't really, when she, I think a few years ago, one of the talks on her birthday was, we don't need you to go crazy. We don't need you to go and trying to impress us and say, you know, you're already the best. And we just want you to be happy, enjoy your life and do whatever it is that you want to do. Because when we were
Yeah.
younger, you know, coming here, my mom, we had a lot of younger siblings. Like I'm the oldest, but then I had a lot of little younger siblings because the kids were born straight after, like there was no massive gaps between.
Yeah.
So she managed to always spending time with the kids and obviously taking care of cooking, doing,
Yeah.
she didn't really get the time to be herself and do the things that she wants to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the past few years has been like, hey mom, look, go out there, do
Yeah.
what you want to do, be
Oh,
crazy,
bless.
have
Yeah.
fun, enjoy
Awesome.
yourself. We don't
Yeah.
really care, you know, if she's happy doing her work that she's doing,
Yeah.
that's okay.
Yeah.
But the most important thing that she need to be mentally good and physically happy to
Yeah.
do what she wants to do. So
Absolutely. That's
Yeah.
so important.
Yeah. Yeah.
If
less
mum's
pressure.
not happy and healthy, then the rest of you
That's it.
suffer anyway.
Yeah.
So do you have a little bit of like, do you feel like a bit of weight on your shoulders having all those younger siblings to, they probably look up to you?
Yeah.
Set the example.
You know,
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're the big brother.
Yeah.
Mm.
oh
That's it.
man, the big brother for sure.
Yeah.
It's always been that. I think every single thing that I've ever done in my life has always led to my family.
Mm.
Yeah.
I took on that responsibility since younger, and obviously since I was, you know, and my other sister, of course, my sister was always around the house and stuff. Forget not to give her so much credit. Eagle Shuruma, you know, she,
Yeah.
so
No,
she,
you've always had that eagle mentality.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
The ego has always been there, but like
Yeah.
I just felt like I didn't bring it out, and I
Yeah.
couldn't brand around it. So
Yeah.
the mindset and the attitude has always been there, but it just never blossomed to where I wanted it to be.
Yeah.
You know, so since I was 13, because of so many younger brothers in the house, so I had to find my way around. If it was football that I was playing, I'm the one that's finding my way to get there. I'm the one that's finding.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
sporting
can't
gears,
exactly go,
man,
Mum,
because
can you drop me off here? Take me
was
here.
tough.
Yeah.
It was not
Yeah.
easy. It was like the toughest thing. Like I had to find my
You
way out.
wanted it, you had to go get it. You had to go-
100%.
Yeah.
And did you play football back in the home, or did you play it once you got here?
I always played.
Always been
So
playing.
when I was younger, you know, I was very naughty when I was younger, and I didn't really
Mhm.
stay in the house. I used to be out all the time. you know.
Really?
Yeah.
What'd you get up
Running
to?
Running the streets.
Oh man, just literally, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I always used to literally just run the streets. You know, football. I'm at school. I'm crazy. You know, I'm hustling on the streets.
Yeah.
I used to be always onto something.
But that's
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
probably developed that eagle mentality, because you're
Yeah.
out there, young age,
Yeah.
Yeah,
running the streets,
Hustling.
hustling.
all the
Well,
time. you know?
that's it. It's just
Yeah.
when you do it when you're young,
Yeah.
and then it just grows up, and you
And it
end
becomes
up that
easier. It
per-
becomes
yeah,
in your
becomes easier.
subconscious,
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
it?
Absolutely.
Imprinted.
Yeah,
You're indoctrinating yourself.
hundred
Yeah.
percent. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
The
it.
experience overtakes anything.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, sitting in a classroom and doing all that, and
Studying
getting
about it
taught
and not doing
something.
anything about it, taking action.
Yeah, and then not taking action after. That's just
doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Pointless.
that's it.
But I think I just gravitated. I think it was mostly I just gravitated to the things that I enjoy doing, and I enjoy playing football, and I
Yeah.
enjoy being around people all the time.
Yeah.
So that has just been the thing, you know. Of course, there was school, but back then, you know, the parents, African parents, always tell you to go to school.
Yeah.
That's something
Yeah.
that any African parent will tell you to do, because that's what we're given.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're given that. You're
Yeah.
given school is the only way out.
Yeah.
You're told
And-
that's
and-
the only way.
100%.
Yeah.
So when we growing up, that's literally what we knew. So my mom, whoever, they'll find a way. How can I better my life, my children's life?
Mm.
And the first thing that will come up into their mind
School.
is
Education.
Yeah, education,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
except obviously you got the ones that are farmers, and you know, and then
Yeah.
obviously they go doing
Love
the
to
pro
do that.
aspect of
Yeah.
things. But where they're trying to go? They're trying to make sure they can farm and then send their kids to school.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Have a
Yeah.
livelihood for.
Yeah.
That's the
family
only
and-
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
But for me, I played football and yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Did you
it.
know what
Yeah.
did you know what you wanted to be? Did you like have I want to be this when
Um,
I grow up, or you just
This is actually true story. When I used to watch football, and then back then it was Harry Kewell. I watched Harry
Oh,
Kewell.
yeah.
Yeah.
So and then I used to go, man, he's playing for Australia. And then when we found out that we were coming to Australia, I was so
Yeah.
excited because I'm like, I'm gonna meet Harry Kewell. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be playing for Australia.
Yeah.
You know, so like, damn. So I was so
That
excited.
is so cool to
I
even
was
think like
pumped.
that.
Yeah,
you know,
literally,
that-
I was so pumped.
yeah.
But then when I go here, damn, it got real because I didn't know where to go.
Where's Harry? Why
was
doesn't he
like,
meet
yeah,
me at the
yeah,
airport?
yeah, why didn't you pick me up?
Yo, yeah, for real. So up to today, right now, I've never met the guy. You know,
Harry, if you're out
Harry,
there,
yeah, we need to arrange this. We're gonna hook it up. We're gonna hook it up.
So when I go here, and then that's when when I go here, because I was playing for, it was sort of coming to think of it now. I thought it was elite over there. They used to call it was an elite program, but then I played. I was part of that elite program, and then they will give us like certificate for being part of that program.
Yeah.
So when I came over here, I brought that certificate.
Yeah.
with me.
Got my certificates.
Right?
Got my
So
certificates.
funny thing,
graduated.
I've never played on a good park. Like you see a good park, you
Yeah.
Yeah.
Green grass.
You're like, oh my
Oh,
god.
where's the stones?
Yo, man. So when I go here, I went to my first park. Damn, this thing was so nice, man. I was loving it.
Yeah.
Didn't want to go
And you
nowhere,
had
right?
boots on.
Just
You're like, oh,
appreciating
this
that
feels
as well.
good.
I had no boots, man. But they used to, I think back 100%, they will be donating boots, for the newly comers from,
Yeah.
different countries and stuff. So they will give us like boots or something potentially. But yeah, and I started navigating around and understanding. And then, my mom would tell me all the time, maybe if you want to play soccer, you just need to show them your certificate. I'm like, "Wow, mate."
So you're like going down the local
I'm
park.
like, yeah. I'm like, yo.
I haven't got one of these.
Yeah, I'm like,
They're like, what the
what
fuck
I do
is
with this?
that?
That was tough,
Going
you know?
straight to the top.
Yeah, it was tough,
It's that old. The ends are burnt and it's
Yeah.
It was actually decent. It was a little hard certificate.
Yeah.
I wonder where it is today, actually.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
But yeah, from there, I just navigated my way around. And then one day we moved house. I think we first resigned in Balga, I think.
Yeah.
And from there, we moved house because I was going to Balga High. And we moved house from there. We went to Norenda. And then nearby, there used to be some guy helping me kick the ball around. We just play around in the park near my house. But one day I walked to a club, Norenda Soccer Club, some local team there playing. I didn't know what to do. I had no idea of something called trials, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking, man, I'm coming back home. You just see people playing.
You go
You
join
go
in.
play.
You go in, say, hey, man,
Yeah.
can I join, man?
Yeah.
And say, yeah, you're
Yeah.
in,
Yeah.
Or the kid will pick up his ball. Nah, man,
Yeah.
And run away.
Yeah. Like, this is my ball, man. Playing, from this area.
No idea. who you
I'm
are.
like, well, I'm like, all right, fine, man. If you come to my hood, you're not gonna play with me.
Yeah.
I remember
That's you
you.
off the list.
Literally true. This is the truth.
Let's go.
But yeah, overall, it was. So I go to Norenda, and then I think they just finished off the trials. This is where the whole kickstart, everything started from there. So I walked and I asked if I can play. The guy said, "No, we already. You have to come for trials next year."
Oh.
What?
What?
Oh, next year? Okay, fine, man. I didn't know what to do, so I'm just
Do you
sitting
know who I
there.
am? You see my certificate?
That's it. I was like carried with me.
I just walk in.
Yeah.
Hey, great.
You're like, what would an eagle do?
Oh man, I just stood there. So I think that's where I started watching. I was just watching them play with my ball, and then I came again on a Thursday, and then I think they were missing a goalkeeper. They didn't have a goalkeeper in the other goal, so they said, "Oh, do you want to stand in goals for us?" Sure, mate. Jump in
Good.
goals.
Yeah.
Well, as we were playing, I got a ball, and then every time I get a ball, I control my foot, and I'll step in and I'll do my thing, And from there, I don't know what
ran the whole
happened.
field as goalies.
Yeah.
scored.
Finished off, right?
Top ends.
It finished off. I think the coach offered me a lift,
Yeah.
but when you come new to Australia, they tell you not to talk to strangers.
All get in their car.
Right.
Just
Boy.
like, yeah, I'll get in the car.
Especially because
The
it was a
worst
white
thing
bag.
It was fun getting in the car, man. I was like, damn. So I was like, man, no, I'm good, man. I'm not gonna. It's all good. So I went home.
Yeah.
And then I think he sort of followed me or something.
Good job. And even that's worse
But then
when
he
you're a
kept-
stalker.
He made the
Yeah,
offer.
Yeah.
He made the offer,
Started
and then
yelling
he
at
told,
me.
you know, you can. And then afterwards, and then I became part of the team.
Oh,
And then
sweet.
he got, I
Really?
think he got rid of one of their players that
Yeah.
already
Oh,
signed
yeah?
Yeah.
and paid
Really?
100%.
Oh
and
my
then
God.
and then he got me into the team.
When you're good, mate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
People get
But
That
if
was
you
it.
didn't, but if you didn't even like
Hang
go
around.
again, you know,
I
if you
kept
just
on going,
quit
yeah.
then,
If
if
you-
you went,
yeah.
oh well, then I
Yeah.
can't get in.
If you just give
Yeah.
up
Yeah,
at
you-
the
Yeah.
first when he said, "No,
Yeah.
come back
Yeah.
next year."
Took the
Yeah.
first
Oh
answer.
man, for sure, I wouldn't
Yeah.
have got it.
Things
Yeah.
are
But
very different.
but then the thing is, because I just knew that's where all the kids are, and then I got a ball, and if they're playing, I can go to the park and
love
watch
that.
them
Yeah, yeah.
play, and then
Yeah.
I can just hang out.
I love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I just there, just a young kid, you know. I'm just chilling,
Yeah.
doing
Yeah.
my thing. Yeah, that's how I got in, and from there, yeah, the rest was state team afterwards, and then I went.
So
on
you
to
started at Noranda,
Norenda
and
Soccer
then
Club.
from
yes.
there you went to it States after that.
Yeah,
or
from there,
State?
there used to be something called NTC, which is National Training Center.
Yeah,
So that's when they collect all the, no, it's state actually,
Yeah.
state team, and then you go on and represent Western Australia versus other states.
States. Yeah,
in
yeah,
Kofsava.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I went into that when I got selected into the state
Yeah.
team. Yeah, got into that, and from there, when we came back, and then there was another program called NTC, which is the National Training Center. And then they keep all the elite young professional athletes
Yeah.
in Perth in one area.
Yeah.
So that was what I was part of. I got into that as well.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, when we got into the state team, I got into the All Stars. So that's like
Um,
amongst all the players,
Yeah.
they'll pick like one or two players in different teams.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
All
for the,
over from
you know,
each state.
yeah.
Yeah.
They say, okay, these are the
Yeah.
All Stars for the, and then you get to verse the winning team.
So you got in that team.
Yeah, I got into
Yeah.
I
Wow.
got in that team.
Yeah.
And then I get to choose whether I want to play for my team, because we won the tournament as well.
Yeah.
So Western Australia won the tournament for the first time in 15 years too.
Wow,
really?
that's
Yeah, so-
awesome.
Well, there you go. Have
Yeah,
they
and-
won it since?
They canceled that. So it was under 14 and under 15s back then.
Yeah.
And then we won the 15s.
Yeah.
And then after we won it, they canceled the 15s. They started playing 14s only.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
really?
So we were the
So we're
last
never
one to
gonna
win
ever
it.
get
Didn't
that
want
again.
WA
Yeah,
winning
We're not gonna be able to
anymore.
repeat that.
The
We're
Eagle
like-
just do one thing. And
Yeah,
that's it.
yeah,
exactly.
Nobody repeats after that, you know.
Clocked it, mate. Clocked
So
it.
you made history.
Yeah.
we
that's
made
it.
history. We got
Yeah.
that trophy, and we came back, and then we just be part of NTC, and we start playing against men. But you know, and then from there it was just Perth Glory. They pick you up, and then
Oh, did
really?
you pay for?
Perth Glory?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I went through that, and then I played at Glory there. Since younger, you kept on getting contract after contract. They get involved with the first team. You're doing things for them, you know, and and then that's it. You just become known in the state.
Yeah.
That's it. You're that
Yeah.
kid, and you're this.
Yeah.
And that's all
so cool.
because you had that eagle mentality to
Yep.
just
the
go,
attitude.
I'm going to
Mm.
make this happen myself.
Yeah,
They've
yeah.
told me no, but I'm going to keep
Yeah.
going back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
That's the most
Not
important
sitting
thing,
around
man.
waiting for it to happen.
Yeah.
You went and made it happen.
Loved it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just kept on fighting, man.
Yeah.
Did you travel with it as well?
Yeah,
Didn't
didn't
you
end up
tell
in
me you
Asia, eh?
travelled?
You ended up in Asia, didn't you?
Yeah. So after that, I left, and then obviously I went to Asia to go play.
Yeah.
That's when stayed in Asia there, signed my first professional contract in Asia.
Mm.
But also it's all about the taking the leap, you know. I was not getting what I wanted. Like I could not get that opportunity to do what I want to do.
Yeah.
The goal has always been to help my family, to set off what can I do to get my family to a better place.
Yeah.
And it's still the goal today.
Yeah.
And nothing is gonna stop that,
Yeah.
right? So I had to, when the time was coming down to, you know, I'm not seeing where we're going with this. I'm not getting a first team contract, and things ain't going my way at the moment. What's next? You know, of course, you know, people. I almost stopped actually. It got to a point where I started working. I dropped down to start playing NPO. And then I was just working at some shop.
Mhm.
Just that was it. And
Yeah.
everyone, you know, and then one day, I think some of my friends went on and started playing in Asia, and I went to Cambodia to go for trial. I think.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I just fall in love with it, and because that's why you say you gotta spend time with the right people, having
Yeah.
the right
Yeah,
friends
yeah.
around you, you get
Absolutely.
the
Yeah,
motivation,
100%.
right?
Yeah.
So my friends obviously had their massive little motivation around.
Mhm.
So when I traveled, you know, I said, look, I'm gonna go and sign. I'm gonna go for trials. I went for the first time to Asia. It was not easy, man.
Yeah.
The lifestyle was different. The people, the grounds, the treatment you get from. I'm coming from an elite environment. Going into that,
Yeah.
it was so tough.
Yeah.
So I came back, but something struck me again. I said, another opportunity came away again and said, "Oh, we want to give you a contract to come down."
Universe calling.
I was like, man, I'm going for this, man.
So where was that one? Thailand.
Yeah,
So
no, that was
Cambodia as well?
That was
Cambodia.
Cambodia.
Back to
Yeah.
Cambodia. Yeah.
So I went back to Cambodia. So that's when, I fall in love with the city, man. I fall in love with the country.
Where in Cambodia were you?
I was in Phnom Penh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cambodia's awesome, eh?
Oh man,
that
I
country.
love it. Like that's so that's sort of where now I build myself as a person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then I get to live on my own in a different country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At start, there was no money.
Yeah.
There was obviously a lot of struggles.
Yeah.
I had to spend what I've saved.
Yeah.
And then obviously when I signed and I started getting paid, then it was much better.
Yeah.
But I met a lot of great people from different countries.
Yeah.
I met a lot of great locals.
Yeah.
And so
That's
I just
awesome.
become the Eagle then.
Yeah.
I'm
How,
traveling on
my
how,
own.
how long were you there for?
I was there for 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
Is that the second time, or is that all up, including the first time you went there?
Oh, that's the second.
Second time too.
Yeah.
How long were you there the first
I
time?
was in Malaysia,
Malaysia.
and then so it was between Malaysia and Cambodia.
Yeah.
Was it COVID that brought you back? What happened?
No, actually,
No, that was for
I
Melbourne.
remember
Eh?
something-
yeah. So when I came back, I only came to visit my brother. So I came back because we just finished off the season, and then I'm like, okay, I'm coming back, and then I'm gonna go back to Asia again to sign for a better team.
Yeah.
But when I came back, you guys, there's a long story.
Yeah, it's a-
Yeah,
it's
this
a big
is-
story.
No
Yeah,
way.
it's
Part
a lot.
one.
It's a lot of story, man.
Yeah.
It's too much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
a quick version.
But you ended up back here.
I ended up back here to take care of a few things. And then it happened. My mom was in Africa, and my younger brother, who's 17, was alone, and just hanging about. Was not very stable. So then that forced me to sort of ground myself a little bit and say, look, man, I'm gonna stay until this can be sorted.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, while I was doing that, I signed with the local team, and then things got more harder. And it's like, oh, I need to make more money, but it's not happening right now.
Yeah.
So that's when I started running a football program.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I said,
sick.
okay,
Yeah.
because I've already got it in my locker, I wasn't planning to do it. Let me start doing a little bit of side gigs to build some cash on the side, and then also work and play.
Yeah.
So I wanted to create something like that. So after I started doing it, it became a little bit popular. A lot of people were coming in, and then I was like, "Damn, man, I'm good at this shit. So let me continue doing it."
Yeah.
What's the name of your company?
It's called Football Method International.
Football
So
Method
we
International.
we run like programs for young kids from the age of 3 all the way to 13, and then we go on with private mentoring, where we mentor players to then get a better contract, better team, and also work on their game.
And that's any age? The
Yeah,
mentoring?
that's any age.
Yeah.
So the young ones, 3 to
13.
that's locked.
Cool.
And then moving on from there is all elite. A lot of them are like professionals. So we work on the mindset, we work on smart goal setting, and then see how they can sort of implement that into their game.
So it's a lot more than just practicing skills. It's everything.
So
Because once you get to a certain degree in any sport, really, and to a certain level, it becomes mostly mindset, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's a mindset. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Like everyone's got the same skill. Everyone's really good. Now, pretty much 90%
How
of it
much are you gonna push yourself?
Mental
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think right now a lot of people are understanding how impactful mindset is. Like before, people didn't understand what it was all about.
Yeah.
Even me, I didn't.
Yeah.
So then until to a point now where I realize everything that has been governing me is my attitude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how I carry myself.
Yeah.
So then that's when I started putting more effort into it.
Yeah.
I started understanding, okay, how can I sort of take advantage of that and then know exactly on purpose what I'm doing and how I'm gonna get results from.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
And you're right. Everyone doesn't really know because we're not actually taught it. Like I'm a high school
you're
teacher.
not taught it. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you're not taught it at school.
No.
I don't think you're taught it at primary. No one
Well,
really.
your parents don't, do
The
they?
parents don't
either?
really. No one really knows
Because
how
the kid-
powerful your mind is. And that brain
Yeah.
is, you know?
So is it just you in your the football academy, or have you got other people working for you?
Yeah, so we work in a group.
Yeah.
don't, you know, the word working for me is something I find very,
Yeah,
very
okay.
challenging. But we have a
working with
we have
you.
a group. We have a
Yeah.
group of
Yeah.
people that we're working together. So Claire also work with us. So
Yeah,
and then we have another guy called Asher.
Yeah.
So they all work sort of on specific project where we want to go.
Yeah.
And we're looking to sort of develop and create that
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
as a side of something that can help young people to
Yeah.
go to
Yeah,
where they want to
yeah.
go.
And that's the best age to get
Do
them
you-
when they're younger.
Do you go to youth clubs?
Yeah.
Like, you know, like kids that,
Like after school programs.
yeah,
and
like,
stuff.
no, like, you know, when kids go to youth clubs because they got nothing else to do.
Oh
and
yeah,
that.
yeah.
What's that called?
Like the
Community, like the
Community
centers.
yeah,
or-
community
Centers.
centers and that. Do you approach them as well and try and get kids like off the streets that have been, you know?
Yeah, it's a there's a lot of different programs that are offering those type of help.
Yeah.
We do it in our own way, in our own
Yeah,
style.
yeah.
But yes, a majority of the, you know, it's a talking point, you know,
Yeah,
because I know that football for sure did save my life from being crazy and doing a
Yeah.
lot of things because I was
Yeah.
so busy with it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I think right now having those kids at that age, it's sort of helping us to get them focused and getting better.
You're
Yeah.
starting before that happens.
Yeah,
Are
exactly.
you
Set
finding
that
like kids
foundation.
these days aren't getting into sport as much?
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
there's so much things going on.
Yeah.
Well, it's social
So
media, isn't it?
There's literally kids. Yeah, you don't have. They don't want to do
Yeah.
it. They-
Yeah.
Once they get to the age of 15, 16, I think the
Tough
most
age.
toughest age is that age.
Mm.
You know,
Yeah.
the most, if kids are in our program,
Mm.
if they're not good enough and they get to that age, then they feel like, oh, I can gravitate to do other things.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then that's when they start going around to drink and have fun
Yeah.
with their friends and
Yeah.
stuff. Because
Yeah.
when I was at that age, I have to be in bed at a specific time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I knew I was good enough to go anywhere.
Mm.
So I had to sleep early, wake up early, eat the right thing, and then spend time with specific people
Mm.
Yeah,
that were
yeah.
doing same
Yeah.
thing that I did.
Yeah.
But now you gotta understand, if the kid is not good enough at
Or thinks they're
specific
not good
sport,
enough.
Yeah.
or thinks exactly that they're not good enough, then they're gonna try to suss out different things, or they
Yeah.
just want to go hang out with their friends. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
what's the really the drive?
But
Yeah.
even like the athletes, the ones that are good, they're getting lazy. Like you try
Yeah.
to teach PE at school, and you're like, even the ones that are good at athletes, you know,
Yeah.
they play sport on the weekend. They're like, oh, I can't be bothered.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was at school. That's
Yeah, so
all I wanted to do was play
that's
sport.
mind.
That
Though.
was
That's
it,
their
yeah.
mental.
That's all I
they're-
wanted to do.
But I
Yeah.
find that interesting as well because everybody I've met, or like I know a lot of people that have had were highly skilled and could have gone somewhere in their sport. When they get a little bit older, they regret it.
They regret it.
So how can you stop that from happening?
it
Like
from
how,
happening. Yeah.
What was
you know,
what was that question again?
I was saying like I know a few people that were really good when they were younger and they could have
Mhm.
gone somewhere there in their sport and they got distracted by other things and didn't.
Yeah.
And I just when they got older, they regretted it.
Yeah.
I wish they'd stuck to it.
Yeah.
And I just wonder how we can stop that.
It's where they need
You
that
know, where-
mentor.
That's a good question. That's why you know, the mental fitness aspect of things.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So you want to tackle that, and you
Mm.
want to be able to identify that and be able to teach them and trying to point out to the future.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
a part of the things I do, because I've done my NLP and neuro linguistic programming,
Yeah.
which
What
is
does
now
that mean?
so
Okay.
it's the NLP stands for neuro linguistic programming. It's where you get to understand your mind and
Oh,
do
wow.
mind.
specific
Yeah.
things
Oh,
and
right, yeah,
understand
yeah.
yourself,
Awesome.
and also you can set smart goals and stuff.
Where'd you
like
do that?
Awesome.
I did it with some dude called Reg in Melbourne. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. So yeah. So this here, you need to sort of point it out and trying to figure out what it is that the kids want.
Yeah.
And obviously, when you point it out to them, then they make decisions of what it is the people want. You know.
Yeah.
So then that way you don't live with regrets, because then it's your decisions that you're making.
Yeah.
You know, you don't go around and you just guide them and point it.
And I think
so-
that's the thing as well, because back in the day, probably your parents seemed to push you, even though they were trying to push for the right reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really needs to come from you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then it's also you being able to find that mindset in yourself to make those decisions for you.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
whereas you don't have that inside you enough to push yourself. You need to be able
Yeah.
to learn that.
But
That would be-
I find nowadays the kids tend to question and they go, why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, well, why do I need to do that?
100%.
I could
Yeah.
just stay at home on my iPad. I'm having fun,
Yeah.
you know, because that's that fun implement.
And that's what I don't
They
understand.
want
yeah.
instant gratification.
instant gratification.
Rather
That's
than-
that's like adults these
Yeah.
days on like Instagram and
Yeah.
Facebook. They're like putting pictures up and that, and they're like, like,
Yeah.
because that's the gratification
Straight
Yeah.
away.
they're
Yeah.
getting straight away.
I also
Yeah.
feel like obviously the education system is probably really boring. Like,
Yep.
you know,
Don't say that.
Teacher-
Teacher Ryan is here.
No, it's true.
Sir,
It's
sir.
true.
I couldn't wait.
It's
Yeah.
really boring.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't wait to
Because-
get out of school.
Yeah.
It wasn't for me.
Because they teach you
But-
to be a worker. They don't
Yeah.
teach you to, actually do anything in
Do
life.
anything. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
They don't teach you life skills really. They teach you to become a worker.
Yeah.
Try and fearmonger you
Yeah.
into if you don't go to uni, you can't really do anything with your life. Blah blah
Yeah.
blah.
I think
All just
what
bollocks.
Lawrence is doing with the
Mm.
football aspect of it,
Mm.
Yeah.
but he's also, even though he's not a qualified teacher, he's still teaching
Way more than a lot of
more
teachers.
than what you would
Yeah.
in
classroom.
primary school, secondary school.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Because
Yeah.
of the mindset that he's giving the
100%.
kids.
And it's not just for football. That can be for anything.
Yeah,
That
but
can
that's
be
what
for
I'm saying.
Yeah.
But
Life,
he's
yeah.
basing it around football,
Yeah.
so it's
something
like
they love and
something they love
can-
and it's fun.
Yeah.
But that sort of
then, yeah.
mindset thing should be part of the school curriculum.
School
it's
curriculum,
definitely-
yeah,
Like there should
100%.
be a mindset
Yeah.
thing, like
yeah.
There's-
Yeah, not-
self-development,
not
personal
100%.
development.
Not religious education. It should be
Yeah.
mindset
Yeah.
class or something.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people you learn through, if you're enjoying something, you grow.
Yeah.
And you learn,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
and you don't know exactly, like, you're training. Like some of the kids that come out and they're running, and you can see that throughout their parents, they would tell, I'm not good enough. I'm not good with my left foot. I
Yeah.
can't do this with
Mm.
them. This kid is too good for me, or the
Mm.
team is not, So
Yeah.
that already is like a lot of limiting beliefs, right,
Mm.
in them. So we try to tackle that, and
Yeah.
then indirectly, without even knowing what we're doing to them.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So they won't know what I'm doing to them,
Yeah.
but then I know that for sure that it's creating a lot of change in them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're Mr. Miyagi
Without-
in them.
Yeah.
You're Miyagi, wipe on,
And
wipe
one-
on.
Oh, wax
That's
on,
it,
wax off.
wax off.
And one day they would just be like, "Oh, I remember
It
the
clicks
Lawrence."
and
Yeah,
telling me
yeah,
that."
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot. So we
And when
use-
they meet Harry Kuehl,
Yeah.
they'll go, yeah, come on.
That's good, especially but like people don't, because it's something that's just personal between me when I'm coaching. Sometimes, like, we don't know, even the parents don't know what we're doing to the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they potentially, maybe down the road, they know that they see some change of
Change.
attitude.
Yeah.
And then some
Yeah.
parents come up to us sometimes like, man, my kid is so motivated. He's so
Yeah,
like
yeah.
energetic,
Yeah.
and all
Yeah.
these things going on. Like,
Yeah.
That's awesome.
and I just look at it like, yeah, that's good,
Yeah.
But we know exactly how we approach it. And
Yeah.
we know exactly what we've tackled. And
We
some
know
of the
why we're
kids want to
doing
keep coming back to
Yeah,
training.
yeah.
sometimes,
For that reason.
For
And
that
that,
reason.
Do
I think
you
that's key.
do you feel like they're your family now?
The younger kids.
That like what you're doing with the people you're doing it with and the kids that are coming,
Yeah.
not just your immediate family. Do you
Yeah.
feel like that's part of your adopted family now?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I connect with kids, and I like
Yeah, yeah.
I like to sort of see them progress and grow.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
So I enjoy that, and also I enjoy other things. That's
Yeah,
just that's another revenue for me to sort of teach what I do.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah.
and obviously using football to
Yeah.
that direction for the younger people.
Yeah.
And then I go on to my ego mentality aspect
Yeah.
of things. That's more heavier and more bigger.
Which
Yeah,
we need
yeah.
to
You know,
touch
so
on that
so
as
that
well.
one day is
Yeah.
for Ryan and them, it's a bigger thing, So
Yeah.
then that's when you see, if I'm talking live, I'm
Yeah.
not talking to direct to the kids that I'm coaching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's too heavy for them.
You're now
Yeah.
talking to adults, talking to the
Yeah.
parents.
100%. So now I'm talking to the parents, and I'm
Yeah.
talking to the people that sort of believe in themselves. I know that they got something extra,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
from football perspective, I've got the ideas behind it. I know how I can be able to use that to guide the kids to sort of believe in themselves and go
Yeah.
on. But when it comes to life skills and other aspect of things,
Yeah.
it's more deeper level.
Yeah.
So because once so many people that are moving around, but they don't really understand themselves.
Yeah.
They don't understand their attitude. They don't understand where they're going. They don't understand the things they say to themselves and how it's affecting them.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And you see that all the time. So I can sit down with someone in a few minutes, and
Yeah.
all of a sudden I can already see the person is not going nowhere at the moment,
Yeah.
but they got a choice if they
Mm.
want to go somewhere.
Absolutely.
Right. And that's when the ego mentality aspect of it is, because then I'm choosing now to separate myself and choosing now to understand who I am
Yeah.
and where I want to go
Yeah.
and who I want to talk to and what I
Yeah.
want to say to myself.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then now leading to that, the ego mentality is all
Yeah.
about that.
Absolutely. So important.
So different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like your energy every single day, every
Yeah,
time
yeah.
we see you.
Yeah.
I
You're
can
literally
feel, I
like,
can feel it
yeah.
now. And
I
I've
love
only
it.
met you.
I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
watching your
Like
videos every
yeah.
day. It's so good.
Yeah.
You
Nah, it's-
definitely give
Yeah,
off
it's
that.
Inspire you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Oh, 100%.
the energy is good, you know. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't. What I realize is like, I think you just before I never used to understand it because then you go into specific environments like, oh man, there's something about you like.
Yeah.
There's something, you know, I get it.
With people that you've never met.
Yeah.
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 I get that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Like
You're vibing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then because I think it's just the way, you know, you're motivated and you're passionate about a
Yeah,
specific
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then you carry yourself that way and you believe in it and you practice it and you do your thing. So
Mm.
then you automatically just be that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because we have a specific vibrational energy on us.
Frequency.
Yeah.
And to be,
So then when you
Mm.
have that, it's like literally a blockage around you and
Yeah.
how you carry yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're so positive and you're so energetic.
Yeah, yeah.
And you don't know where it's coming from.
Mm. And to be honest, I think most people want to be like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Most
That's-
people
oh,
want to
it's
be
well,
happy. Most
yeah.
people
You
wanna-
should want to.
Yeah.
You know,
You
they
should
do,
want to,
but
yeah.
they can't. They will always
Yeah.
be a bit
But
negative,
you
talk
know-
negative. You know?
You can always feel the negative one as
Yeah.
well.
Oh,
As
straight
soon as
away.
you walk in a room, you just think,
Straight away.
fucking,
Yeah.
what's this?
You hear them
energy.
say
You know, you
something.
can feel it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
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 Absolutely.
Brings
Yeah.
the room down, brings you down.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's because that's what's the world. They just pump you full of negative
Yeah.
energy
Yeah.
constantly. You watch the news, not that I ever do and don't encourage anyone to ever do it. But literally you watch
That's
it.
step one.
Yeah,
Do not
you
watch.
watch it. Literally 55 minutes of it will be just negative news. They might
Yeah,
throw
yeah.
one good story
Yeah.
and that's it. So
And it
if
can
you're
throw
watching
your
that,
emotions. Like
whereas
you
you
can be having a good day, watch the news, like
yeah, like,
plummet,
just
like
negative,
depression.
negative,
something
and
is
then you
happening, yeah.
now
Yeah.
feel negative. Whereas
Yeah.
you go out in your own area, you stand there for an hour, you'll see so many amazing good things. You're like, how can they not come up with good stories in the whole world?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
You
it.
know, I could
Yeah.
come up with stories just in an hour in my own street, and there's like
Yeah,
three
yeah.
cars that go by.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. And also
Crazy,
worrying
innit?
about things I guess you can't control either. What
Yeah.
you can control is you and your happiness and
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
important. Like
Yeah.
in terms of like the news and stuff, there's so many people that are obviously you decide what you want to tune into
yeah.
Yeah.
because you know how that's gonna affect you.
Mhm.
But that only comes from how much you understand yourself
Mhm.
Yeah.
and what you want to do.
Definitely.
Because you can't just say, oh, yeah, I don't understand myself, but I'm choosing not to do this. Why?
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
your reason behind it?
Yeah.
You know?
That's
Yeah.
what
So-
you got to question yourself. Innit?
Yeah.
Why are you doing this?
100%.
What do you
Yeah.
want? Or how are you going to get it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
The where, what, why, how?
Is this going to benefit me? Should I do it? Should I not
Yeah.
do it?
Yeah.
Other people on the outside might not understand where you are until
Yeah.
they've been in your shoes and where you were going. Because
Yeah.
it's a tough thing to say no to someone that's trying to invite you out to go
Yeah.
out with them.
Yes.
Oh,
They're just
yeah.
gonna say this dude just never respond to my calls
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
doesn't
Yeah.
respond
Yeah.
to me or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
But do you
it's
also find
snob.
the if you're sticking to your goals and where you want to be and changing and growing as a person, certain people do drop off in your life.
Oh, 100%. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Of course,
Right.
Yeah.
There's some
Yeah.
that drop off and there's some that stick with you because they know they
They
want to
know.
be with you.
Yeah.
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 They want to
But
change as
100%.
well. They want to grow.
They don't. Yeah, they want to change, but at the same time they don't want to change.
Yeah.
But they know that this person is literally going, he's flying,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
going,
Yeah,
It's
he's
yeah,
going to
living
fly
his life.
alongside you even.
But then
if they can't.
it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Yeah.
I can't. I need to be, even though he's messing up with my life. Like
Yeah.
like I want to be with him, but then he's ignoring me for whatever reason.
Yeah, but I still
It's like
stick by him.
should I stop and not talk to him because
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
no I can't. I want to be
Yeah,
with him.
yeah.
You ever been in that relationship? Sort of like it's like you know you feel like this guy is an idiot or is an idiot, but I still love him.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, they
that's-
say
That's literally what it is. Literally,
Is
that's
that what you're saying? You two love me.
Yeah.
But I'm an idiot.
No,
Supposedly.
she was
I
saying
said
us.
both of
She
you.
was saying both. of
I
us.
Oh, us
Yeah.
too. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
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 Supposedly,
That's literally what
she
it is.
thinks I fancy her.
Yeah. Well, you
But-
do.
Well, it's mutual.
You're only human. It is. It's mutual. I definitely fancy you way more than her.
yeah. Nah, it's good. It's good.
That's it.
So you pick that up and you start understanding. You're like, man, and I see through it all, man. Like I can
Mm.
see specific friends and how they're talking to me and how they're behaving around me and how they're making their decisions.
Yeah.
I don't have no control over it
Yeah.
because I only know where I'm going, and I
Yeah.
know I love and care for all my friends and my family and
Yeah.
everyone that comes around me.
Mm.
But I can't just switch up on where I'm trying to
Be
go to
distracted
please
or-
you.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
So
I
the
bet-
decisions
And
you-
that's key.
Yeah.
You
Like
have
if you do allow those distractions, you won't get anywhere. You keep going
Yeah.
off course.
Yeah.
You know.
And especially for me, I'm the kind of, I do a lot. I get distracted. I do get distracted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And majority of the time, even sometimes I'm just chilling on my own.
Yeah, yeah.
And you
Yeah.
might think maybe
you
this
don't
guy
wanna
is all
talk to
crazy,
anyone.
busy
Yeah,
out
yeah.
there living.
Yeah.
No, man, I'm just chilling,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
I literally, oh, can we do this? No, man.
I
Literally,
got
R&R day today.
I got a
Yeah.
question.
yes, sir.
Can I be your friend?
Get in line.
Yeah.
Get in line.
Yeah, man. Yeah, nah,
As long-
of course.
Behind us.
As long as you want to go to the same destination, mate.
Yeah.
jump in the
That's
car.
it.
Come fly with
That's it,
me.
man.
Come fly with me.
You're an eagle, man.
That's
That's
it.
it.
That's
It's a
it.
bit different when you got a lion going on.
Yeah.
You know?
There's no, we're not stopping though. So if you want to get out, you have to jump
No,
out.
I'll be the falcon
Yeah.
getting the scraps at the end.
Yeah, vulture.
Vulture,
I'll be
sorry.
the
Not
vulture.
falcon. Vulture, yeah.
Nah, it's good, man. It's
Yeah.
good. I mean, you just attract the like-minded people. You spend time with them, and you grow. I
We've
I
learnt that a
met
lot.
these guys,
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and,
Yeah.
and
You were actually
you know-
resting. You were sleeping. We woke you up by calling you. Yeah.
this guy.
When I see him though, I knew that guy was going places. I'm
Yeah.
like, we need him
We
on our
stalked
team.
you. Stalked your Facebook.
Yeah.
We need
Yeah.
you.
I was like, they're
That's
put
it.
out- yeah.
So
I was
what-
like,
That was a few years ago now.
What's your three's connection?
So we met through a business.
Yeah.
So we met through a business we were running, but because for me, I was not moving in that perspective because
Yeah.
I've got a lot of things that I was running on my plate.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I love the fact that whatever it is that you guys doing, but if it brings like 4 or 5 people on the table,
Yeah.
you know for sure you're learning all the time.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know, you
And we
connect
learned
with
so
people.
much. Yeah.
You always catch up with people, and you have specific mission that you're following.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the thing that sort of allowed me to. I looked forward to the coffee catch ups.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
looked
yeah.
forward for
That was
just
so
yeah,
good, eh?
sitting on the table like this and having a chat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Laugh.
that's it.
Yeah. And then you realize that every single person here wants something better in their life.
Yeah, yeah.
But it doesn't matter how they're gonna do it, or they're
Yeah,
gonna do
yeah.
it today, or they're gonna do it tomorrow. Potentially
Yeah.
they do.
They're
Yeah.
gonna do it.
And if
yeah,
one fails off, it's okay.
yeah, yeah.
You know, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's literally what it is. I'm looking now to sort of build like sort of the ego mentality tribes. So
Yeah, yeah.
whereby people can come around and just have a chat or
Yeah.
have a discussions and stuff like that, or do some
Yeah.
crazy stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Go for challenges in the morning
Yeah,
or
yeah.
something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
So
Well, you're all kind of working together
Yeah.
to help each other achieve an
Yeah.
end goal or
100%.
get somewhere that you want to be.
Yeah,
Whereas
yeah.
yeah,
a lot of the day, especially this day and age, we've lost that community connection.
Yeah.
You see it a lot in
100%, yeah.
third world countries for sure. There's still with that community. Everyone helps
Mm.
out, chips
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
and stuff. Here we've lost that completely. Everyone's like, oh, I want to be rich. I want to be successful,
Mm.
but I'm going to just do it on
I
my
think
own.
it's
I don't want
gonna
to help
happen.
anyone.
no.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
oh, I don't want to do it with you. Or I don't want to, like, I'm just going to do it for
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah.
You're like, 100% of zero is fucking not good.
yeah,
100%.
You know, 10%
Zero.
of a lot is way better than
Yeah.
100%
Yeah, yeah.
of
It's
zero.
so,
Yeah.
it's so important,
Yeah.
because numbers, that's
Yeah.
one thing we will learn from our business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the numbers, and you meet, and people will come out with different ideas, and you guys grow together and
Yeah.
become better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously you have clarity communication around specific things.
Mm.
I was having a meeting the other day with a friend who's also running specific programs in schools. But then I run programs that's looking to get into schools, and I've already been getting into schools.
Awesome. Yeah.
But we set up clarity on the table and said, look, man, I've got one program in that you can be able to jump in with me.
Mhm.
And then obviously that's his program. He's been running for years,
Right.
right? So if I partner with them and work with them, I'll be working with him.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
I will have to shoot and wear what he promotes.
Yeah,
Deal
yeah.
with that. And I respect
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And obviously he made it clear. I've had specific people that have sort of burned me before,
Yeah.
but he was clear about it, that if you come in and you have specific intention, you tell me now, so then we understand each other.
Yeah, yeah,
Absolutely.
exactly.
But
Yeah.
otherwise I can come in and try to maybe steal their clients
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
do this.
Yeah.
do that.
Communication.
Get it all out
key.
on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know
So-
where you're at.
Yeah.
And be like,
100%.
can it
Yeah.
work? Yes,
Yeah.
no, or
Yeah.
can if we just tweak this or whatever,
100%.
communication.
So we got to just be clear with it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
clear, be
Absolutely.
specific, be
From the
straightforward,
start. Yeah.
look them in the eyes and tell them, dude, man, I know you're doing the same thing as me. This will clash. This
Yeah.
won't work.
Yeah.
And maybe we can find other ways we can work together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work, no problem, man. I'll support you. You support me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
go on.
it.
Yeah.
That's
That's
it.
what it. There's enough money, enough things in this world for everyone to
much.
be successful.
Absolutely. For
You know?
sure.
They just print money these days, so
Plenty out there.
It's backed by nothing,
Enough
so it
for all
doesn't
of
matter.
us.
That's
it, that's it,
Yeah.
I was going to ask Lawrence, what is your morning routine?
Ooh,
Oh,
You
yeah,
must
that's
have a
a
good
yeah.
one.
I think on specific, I think the best ones for me personally, plan the day before, usually write specific things that I want to do. At the moment where I'm staying is quite small and I like my environment there, but I have it different. You make use of what the environment you're in.
Yeah.
So usually plan it when you wake up, have a cold shower sort of, which is all wakes you up with
Love culture.
specific things. So meditate if you have to, 10 minutes. It doesn't 10 minutes or less than that. Just go through specific things. And then obviously set your goals are there. Everything is all set, and then you can go out and then start your journey.
Do you tell
It's so
yourself
important,
your
I think.
goals every day?
Yeah. So I usually write.
Just write them down.
Yeah. So I'll have, I've got a little thing in my room that says Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever, all the way to so whatever day it is, I just write
what you want to achieve, your main priority.
I'll write the things that I'm doing.
Yeah.
And then obviously I'll pick which ones that I need to do first.
You need to do first. Yeah.
And then, so when I wake up in the morning, it's there. And and then I just take a picture of it and I look on it on my phone. While I'm going, because it's my room. It's like, man, I forgot which one was I supposed to do. So I usually, do that. And then now my friend Claire, she got me another one where now I can actually write it and take it with me or something. So I'm gonna implement that as well. So but
that's so good.
it's cool. But I think the most literally in the morning, because of my work, it changes. When I was specifically like just knowing my time and I have my morning to myself, then it's different. But now with my work, sometimes I'm finishing a little bit later in the morning or night. So and then it does get in my head a lot because I'm like, what am I gonna do? Will I have time to do this or not? But the specific routine will always be plan my things that I need to do tomorrow. Be grateful before going to bed. After I finish, I'm grateful for the day. It was amazing day. I'm proud of it. To myself, even if nobody, doesn't matter if somebody's in my room,
say it in your head,
but I'll say it and I know it to myself. Right? So and then have my planning. When I wake up in the morning, go through the same routine, look at my planning, do your meditation, do your cold shower, wake up in the morning, workout, or whatever workout you could do specific, because then it just gets you all
Gets you going.
Gets the blood
and
flowing.
then let's go.
Do you make
Okay.
do you make your bed when you first wake up?
It's there. I do make my bed.
It's there.
But sometimes-
It's
Nah,
there.
not gonna lie. I like to be very authentic. I do make my bed. I do make my bed, but then sometimes I might not. And if I don't do it, maybe somebody else is gonna do it.
Because I've heard you should always make your bed, because you got to start your day off with a win.
What if somebody's
life's all about wins?
What if somebody's still sleeping, having a nap?
What if he's in
Like,
somebody
yeah.
else's bed?
Leave a note, make the bed.
Tell them to get out.
I can't start the day.
You can't control that,
Sometimes, some
Somebody's
things
still
are out of your
lying there.
control.
Hey, we're not on the same page right here. You need to get up.
Like, man, I just got up now. I'm standing there. Fuck, I need to make my bed. Are you still sleeping?
Can't start my
That's
day.
my routine.
Routine stuff. Ruins.
You ruined my routine, That means I'm gonna have a shit day.
Nah, you got to deal with these obstacles as they come along.
You have to. The most important, the things you can control. What can you control and what you can't control?
That's it.
And don't stress about it. Just enjoy the journey.
That's
fun
what
with
I
it.
find. A lot of people stress
about
like,
things
the
they
little
can't
things
control.
They can't control.
And it also doesn't have to be perfect, like you said.
No.
It doesn't. Oh, if I don't make my bed, oh shit, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
like,
fuck
if I didn't get that goal done today, but put in perspective and just do what you can. And not,
100%. The main ones has to be like there's specific. Okay, I might not have that specific gym routine that I wanted. Like I said, the way my days are set out now, it's so complicated with all these things. Sometimes I'm staying late for work earlier, or I'm still at work, or I'm running a private session. Then it changes my whole thing. It's not like I have a specific set plans. So if I do, then I'm doing 9 to 5 for sure. Because then I know for sure I'm there. I go to work, I come back at this, and then I go this. I'm not doing that, man. I'm like do.
Awesome.
Some days might be 18 hours. Some days.
So I'm like, what can I do with that? That's why you gotta learn. A part of the mindset is like, man, understanding to enjoy the journey, be adjustable, but be always thriving and being happy with your days.
Mm.
Yeah.
Be happy with the obstacles, celebrate, enjoy your life. I know exactly where you're going, and just keep enjoying it, man. Enjoy the fuck out of it.
There you go.
That's what
I
I
think-
think.
Enjoy your life.
Enjoy
I
it.
think-
Because
Enjoy
you
it.
only live once. Well, you might live again, but this is what you have now.
Yeah.
And you don't want to regret later
No.
on you didn't do certain things or make the most of it. You know,
Oh, yeah.
people, you don't know how long you got, you know. So
Yeah.
I think it's really important to
So
yeah,
yeah,
make the most of your life.
Yeah,
What you have,
enjoy
be
it.
happy,
Yeah.
be
Enjoy it.
positive as much
So-
as you can.
Yeah.
You're allowed to still have your downtimes,
If-
don't worry. But
If you can change it, then change it. If you
Yeah.
can't, then don't worry about it.
yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
stress.
So
yeah,
we're running out of time now, but
go on and on.
3 things for
Wanna
someone
leave with
for
someone.
someone that is like trapped in the matrix or whatever, 9 to 5 and all that. 3 things that they can do tomorrow
To help
that can
improve
help
their
them
life,
improve and go for their goals. What would you
or
recommend?
make their life more enjoyable.
Yeah,
Um,
if they're not
Yeah.
enjoying it, or like, what were your 3 things that you started off doing?
yeah. So I mean, the most, obviously, if you're not enjoying what you're doing,
Yeah,
you need to sort of reassess
Yeah.
and figure out what it is that you enjoy doing.
enjoy doing.
Mm.
Yeah. So then you once you figure that out,
Yeah.
and then you obviously say, okay, cool, this is what it is actually enjoying. So you need to write them down. Okay,
Yeah.
from you go 1, 2, 3, 4. My top priority. I actually enjoy this, and then you go
Yeah.
this, and you go that.
Yeah.
And then you suss it out. The ones that will obviously that are making you happy. If you're enjoying doing something and you're growing in it,
Yeah.
it's making you happy and you're going on
Yeah.
with it,
Mm.
right? Because we have to sort of what gets us going is that growth.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're growing in specific thing.
Yeah.
You can be doing something for a very long time.
Yeah.
And if you're not growing and
Yeah.
there's no, the excitement falls out.
Yeah,
Right.
it's like stale.
So if you find yourself doing something that you're growing all the time and you're excited about it,
Mm.
and then you continue doing. So once you figure out that thing that you enjoy doing,
Yeah.
then you go on and say, okay, cool. What are the steps that I need to do to go on and
Yeah.
start doing it?
Yeah.
And then once you figure out the steps that you need to do to start doing it, then the next thing is jump on it and take action. And,
Take action.
and then the fourth thing around it, start flying and become the
Yeah.
eagle.
Yeah.
It all starts up here.
It's
Yeah.
true.
All in your
Baby
head.
Starts up
steps.
here and then baby steps, break
Yeah.
it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Break
You know,
it
if
down.
you want to read, say 30 minutes a day, but you've never read,
Yeah.
start with 1 minute a day or
1
one
minute.
paragraph or
Yeah,
one
yeah, yeah.
sentence, you know?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
get into that habit. Do that
Yeah.
every day. Once you've done one sentence every day, then go to 5 minutes, then
Yeah.
10 minutes. And then all of a sudden you'll be reading half an hour every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a quote I put up on that there is dream big, start small, act now.
Act now.
So,
Yeah, I like
and
that.
that's
I like
exactly
that.
what we have done.
Yeah.
with this.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
important.
No idea what we're doing.
Let's
No
just,
idea.
Let's go.
let's just do it.
I mean, that's literally what it is.
Yeah.
You dream big, you act small,
Learn
like
on the
you,
job.
I mean,
Yeah.
you dream big,
Yeah.
act small. Oh, what was
Yeah.
it?
Dream big, act small.
Dream big,
take
act
action.
Take action.
Yeah,
Yeah.
take action now. Start now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you don't want to think, oh, I've got to be there
Yeah.
because it's going to take a few steps to
Yeah.
get
Yeah, yeah.
there.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
do
yeah.
it.
So you got to do little steps
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
just
And
keep on
Keep
that
working
path.
your way up
Yeah.
there.
So dream big,
Yeah.
start small.
Yeah.
Dream
Yeah.
big, start small,
Start
act now.
Yeah.
There you
So
go.
then you just know you,
There's
Yeah.
your
you have
3
a-
things.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love
There's
that
your
There
3
you go.
things.
So, where can people find you if they want to listen to your motivational speeches? Where's the best place? Or even if they want to book you in for a coaching session, so your business name and stuff like that, where they can find you.
Yeah. So
And even if they want to, maybe if they want to catch up for a motivational mindset.
yeah. So
sort of
I'm
thing.
this year I'm looking to do a lot of like speaking at some events.
Yeah.
I'm looking to sort of attend and collaborate like what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
I think it's important. There's no point having
Yeah.
having a message and not stepping out there and sharing
Absolutely.
with the people.
100%.
As many as you
Yeah.
can.
I want to sort of step out there and trying to teach out as much as I can in the ego mentality perspective,
Yeah.
and then how people can adapt the ego mentality to change their mindset, to step out of their comfort zone and achieve their greatness.
Mhm.
So to find me and have that, it's through, you can put in ego mentality on Instagram, and then
Yeah.
you'll be able to find me.
Yeah.
Or you can put even if you hashtag ego mentality, and I know for
Yeah.
sure I'm dominant in that hashtag
Yeah.
right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
So you'll be able to find it on Instagram.
Awesome.
Or if you look up Lawrence Shuruma, LAWRENCE, SHURUMA, and you'll be able to find my Instagram link.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So that there will then you'll see everything
See
about
everything,
me and
yeah.
whatever it is
Yeah.
that I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll put it on our page as well.
Yeah, on our
Yeah.
page.
And one more
Yeah.
time, what's your business name for the football?
The football is Football Method International. So it's also
So if you put that to
got-
Google,
yeah.
people will be able to find you.
Yeah.
there.
so it's you can go to www.footballmethodinternational.com.
Yeah.
And then you'll be able to find everything about the academy, what we run, what programs, the days we book and stuff. So
That is awesome.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Awesome.
We're so proud of you. We've been
Yeah.
watching your journey, you know, and you've
Thank
come
you.
a long
You've
way.
blossomed,
And we just
like-
see you just gonna
Yeah.
smash it.
Yeah.
yeah, man, the sky's the
just
limit.
started.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
of course,
Yeah.
man, like
Sky's the limit.
Sky's the
Yeah,
limit,
that's
yeah.
it.
And
You
you're
can
just-
go up to like 20,000 feet being an eagle.
Eagle, yeah.
yeah, that's it. You gotta keep going. The sky's not the
No,
limit.
it's
Not the
like-
limit. Yeah, that's
Sorry,
it.
the sky's
Sorry,
my
no-
bad. The sky's
no
not the
limit.
limit.
Yeah.
No limit.
I mean, we gotta keep
Limitless.
thriving, you know.
Yeah.
Limitless.
Of course, very proud of it, and it's good to meet you, man.
And
like,
you?
yeah,
Good to meet you, Lawrence.
it's amazing, you know. And I've seen you guys journey as well, you know. And obviously, this is the acts, you know, doing
Yeah.
this type of things. I love it, and
Yeah.
man, I know for sure there's more great things to come.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And
Thanks,
then
yeah.
we keep thriving together and keep flying, you know.
Absolutely.
going.
Eagle.
Together,
Eagle.
we do it better.
Oh,
Can I
yes,
do
sir.
Don't forget to check us out, Instagram, Facebook, Jack Milzy in that show. We're out.
We're
Woo,
out.
thanks for
I like the
listening,
name
watching.
Jack Milzy and Nat's show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man.
We're back
Well
to the road.
done.
Like we disappeared into different.
And we come out of you do it. It's weird.
Yeah.
How long was that? An hour.
Oh, that was longer than an hour.
6 minutes.
Oh, on the video, but the audio was longer.
Was it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, does that matter?